Alright, so this video is going to be covering Y.4, Y.5, and Y.6. So the whole time we are evaluating expressions with variables, we're going to be doing whole numbers, where you have multiple variables, and where you have decimals, fractions, and mixed numbers. So for Y.4, I want a SMART score of 80. Y.5, I want a SMART score of 80. And Y.6, I want a SMART score of only 50. So we're going to do a couple of each, and then you're going to be set free to work on it yourself. So let's look at Y.4. We'll do a couple here. Honestly, maybe just one or two on this one. So you got to get a SMART score of 80 on this one. So find the value of the expression r minus 2 for r equals 18. Same way we did in class, you're going to take your the value of your variable, and you are going to just substitute it in for your expression. So r minus 2, okay, we know r is 18. We're going to go ahead and just fill in what the value of r is. So 18 minus 2, you're going to get 16. Cool. I want a SMART score of 80, so we're going to bump it up a little bit while we practice. Alright, let's see. Here's a good one. So we have find the value of the expression 98 divided by m minus 36. For m is 2. Okay, so a couple things we know. First thing we got to do, you're going to rewrite your expression. Ooh, that's ugly. Alright. So we're going to now substitute in what we know for our variable. So m equals 2. So we're going to have 98 divided by 2 minus 36. Alright. I don't have a calculator on me right now, so we're going to use some long division. So we have 98, and we're going to divide it by 2. Alright, how many times does 2 go into 9? It goes in 4 times. 2 times 4 is 8. Subtract it out. 9 minus 8 is 1. Bring down our 8. 18. 2 goes into 18 9 times. 2 times 9 is 18. Bring it down. No remainder. Okay. So first steps first is to solve our parentheses. That's why I started solving 98 divided by 2 real quick, because parentheses goes first. How do we know this? Well, we know PEMDAS. You can see my background on my laptop at home is meerkats. There's a story behind it. I'll tell you guys another time. So anyways, 98 divided by 2 is 49. Bring down the rest of our expression, 36. 49 minus 36. If you don't know it off the top of your head, you can go ahead and subtract on the side. Well, 9 minus 6 is 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. That means our answer is 13 if our m equals 2. Alright, so Y4, pretty straightforward. You're just going to be solving that way. Y5, on the other hand, is where you have multiple variables. So you have to be careful when you're reading through and rewriting your expression that you're making sure the right variable has the right value. So let's look at Y5. So again, I want a SMART score of 80 on this one. Find the variable, or find the value of the expression. Get a marker going. Alright. So first thing you do is rewrite your expression. Then you're going to sub in for what you know. Okay, so the letter T has the value of 5. So it stands for 5 plus S. Our value of S is 8. And then you just go through the order of operations. This is a simple expression with only one operation, so you can just go right ahead. 5 plus 8 is 13. Submit your answer. On here, they do get a little more difficult, as you can see here. Just be careful when you rewrite your expression that your variables have the correct value. I want a SMART score of 80, so we're going to bump up a couple levels. Alright, let's do this guy. So we have 20 minus S. If I were you, I would write out PEMDAS, just so you can keep yourself falling in line correctly. And then you're going to rewrite out your expression like always. 20 minus S divided by 8 minus r times 2. All right. Next step you're going to do is go ahead and replace those variables with the value that is given. So for example, r is 8, s is 16, and have the rest of your expression written. Okay, so we have 20 minus 16 divided by 8 minus 2. First step, do we have any parentheses? Nope. Do we have any exponents? Nope. Do we have any multiplication or division? We do. Now remember, it doesn't matter whether it's multiplication or division that's first, you always go left to right. So 16 divided by 8 is our first multiplication or division. That is 2. And then you're going to bring down the rest of your expression. Keep going with multiplication and division. 8 times 2 is 16. Bring down the rest of your expression. So we have 20 minus 2 minus 16. No more multiplication and division. Cross it out. Next we have addition and subtraction. And on here we just go from whatever is left to right, just how we said before. So 20 minus 2 is 18. Bring down the rest of your expression. We have 18 minus 16, and that gives us 2. So our answer is 2. So you'll keep going until you have a SMART score of 80. Last one you're going to look at is Y.6, which is the same exact thing. You're only adding in fractions or decimals. I'll do one example of this because the video is getting long and I want a SMART score of 50. Alright. Now, I know fractions freak out a lot of people, but there's no reason to be kind of panicked by this. We have to find the value of the expression. So all you're going to do, as we've done before, is replace your variable with its value. So we have 1 and 1/4 plus j. Okay, we know we have 1 and 1/4 plus, what's our value of j? 5. You're going to rewrite your PEMDAS in case you need it. And then you're just going to go ahead and add like normal. Okay, so I have 1 and 1/4 plus 5. Well, I only have one fraction here, so I don't need to worry about making my denominators match necessarily. If I had a fraction on this side, then yes, my denominators will have to match. But since I only have one fraction, they don't have to. I can just go ahead and add my whole numbers of 1 plus 5 gives us 6 and 1/4. When you write this, you're going to keep it as a fraction or as a whole number or a mixed number. That means you cannot do a calculator, because if you write in a decimal when it says a fraction, you're going to get it incorrect. And when you write the fractions and a whole number, you write your whole number, space, and your fraction. Okay? So Y.4, SMART score of 80, Y.5, SMART score of 80, Y.6, SMART score of 50. Good luck.